the concept of Trojan Horse is to go in and leading with what matters most to the consumer, not necessarily what makes your product unique. So, an example oftentimes is like a sustainability claim. Like that might be the thing that makes your product different, but it's typically not why consumers, the number one reason why consumers buy you. So obviously everybody wants something that's tasty. So, it goes without saying that the package needs to signal that the product is super delicious, right? So don't compromise on, clearly identifying what your product is. There has to be no confusion about that. And then, highlighting number one, like what it is that it makes it, if it's the flavor that makes it, that signals that it's so tasty, then that's going to trump. So when you think about hierarchy on pack, there always is a hierarchy. I think it's hard sometimes when you're rebranding to like, people will just say like, I want this a more modern feel, or I want it to be more, and it is the job of the designer to really bring that to life, whatever it is that you're wanting. And they don't want you to tell them like, make this bigger and make this smaller and make it blue instead of green. However, when you say, I need it to signal, whatever the differentiator is, that might not necessarily be the number one prominent hierarchy placement on pack. Because of that Trojan horse, you want to come in with what there is the highest need. And then you kind of are like secretly saying, and also kind of like the reason to believe. So we are delicious and we are cheddar cheese. And then the sustainability claim or the high protein claim or the gluten-free claim or whatever it is, that's the reason to believe this thing is now differentiated.